Hello guys, welcome back into another video from the Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're just gonna continue on our way to Alaska. Wanna get my bearings first. I can't remember which way we've been facing. I'm not sure if the game remembers or not. I'm just gonna take off, I guess, and then we're gonna find out which way I'm heading. Let's increase the throttle one. Not too cool just yet. Seems like the wind is blowing with us. Oh, this airport seems to be... well, that's just the hangars. It seems to be larger than the ones there. Okay, full throttle now. I'm not sure what the takeoff speed, but I'm sure as soon as we're gonna see the plane actually raising, we may actually pull the stick. Yeah, right now. Release the flaps by one. Let's try to keep it level. No flaps now. Still max engine. I think I remember, yeah, those tall hills, mountains. Those, oh, I'm not sure. So we're on the map. Oh, we're heading this way, okay. So that's pretty much... oh no, it's not the way we're supposed to go, because we came from... okay, never mind. It's a shame, because it looks like we're gonna bypass those mountains completely. No, we're gonna come back around, okay, never mind. So, first thing first, autopilot on. Let's reduce the throttle just a bit. I don't like to go on the max. Let's do it to 20, we can see there, 20. And let's hold the heading. Let's correct. So this stretches this one over here. Should be a small island, this one, I guess. And then we're gonna follow it like that around. Now, what's our altitude? That's already on the hold. Or is it holding? Oh yes, it is. Something under them there. Okay. Let's make that 2000. Like that. I think we are good to go. Set up. Looks like we can adjust the heading a little bit more. Just so we kind of aim in at that. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, it's good to be back to Alaska. Really beautiful nature. Look from the outside. Interesting strip. I think this is actually a road below us. It ends there. Maybe not, but it's hard to tell. Now we have slightly less graphic settings right now, just to make it a bit more smoother, based on the tests I did so far in the other videos you may have seen so far. I took it the same way. You have the most smooth experience so far. But yeah, any big city or even topography, when there's too many mountains and valleys and stuff, it may still have some issues. But for the most part, we should be good. I think we need to change heading now. Should be going over there, I think. Yeah, should be going this way actually. So let's go back into the plane. Let's grab our heading. Let's zoom in first because it's hard to see. So that's the blue one. Let's twist it maybe this much. Back out. I'll reach 2000 now. I don't want to increase that. Thank you. And it seems to be the road in here as well. Huh? maybe not a road. It's probably just a beach. It just looks to me like it's a road, but it's probably just a coastline really. Really interesting topography, isn't it? Here. Look at the mountains. Yeah, that was the tallest one we see so far. Oops. This one here, and even those almost as equally big. Those look really impressive too. Because we're gonna go all around, and we're gonna see all of this pretty much. So sounds good to me. So many lights. Let's get back inside. So good. I was just checking the speed here. I was kind of getting high, but that's good. So we're going quite fast, but we are still in green. I should turn a bit more. Try to do this from here. So technically I should go over the water, so maybe a bit more. Let's make it 25. Again, very sensitive on there, it's hard to be precise. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks much better now, isn't it? So where will be our next? Oh, that's actually close to the first airport. So we're gonna be obviously doing two again. So one, and where's the second one? We're gonna see the. Looks like it has the mountains in here as well, and those. But this one seems to be like the tallest one. It's almost brown in there. Oh, and then the second one is actually quite far away. Yeah, we're gonna see quite a bit. There's a bit more mountains there, but this one looks really impressive. Don't know if there's more in this one. Has this been in the brown? It probably wasn't, so it may be even taller. As you can see this bit on here. Even darker shade. So it should be taller. Which must be this one then. Where is it? I think it's even behind. Because we are right now going this way. So looking at this one in front of me. Will be something new, it may be that one. Well, we're gonna see all of that, and this is really stunning. Look at that. Zoom in. Let's get rid of that as well. Beautiful mountains. I would like to pull out my skis and ski down. Oh, the angle is not good now, is it? Let's adjust it again. Where is it heading? I'm just by eye again. I'm gonna look in where exactly should be, but I think casually changing headings is good enough. Yeah, we're kind of going the way we should. I think it should be somewhere here where we should do the cross. Okay, I'm a bit confused now. You know, we came from here, so yeah, we did this part, and yeah, hey, that's good enough. Yeah, we kind of go in. Let's make this minus. Yeah, that's looking more similar now. So I think we're going perfectly now. Actually, we may need to increase altitude. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be heading exactly the way we want. Maybe a bit more into the lake, which is fine. And then I'm going to turn towards the airport. I'm going to have a bit more time to adjust. If the airfield is actually, it is situated this way. Yeah, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, we're just going to go over the lake, or you know, the edge, and then face it away a bit more. Let's take this off. Should I take over now and increase the altitude? Oh, we're gonna have some fun, and well, it's definitely gonna be lower than we need. I'll do it manually. Manually. it was, oh, not too much. It was nearly good, but not quite. I think we're gonna have to increase the altitude now to 2.5. This is right now 2,300. When again doesn't like when I'm inputting. I think it may turn off the autopilot or something when I take over. Although it still shows here. Yeah, it's all there, but it doesn't. Yeah, the plane is definitely not leveled anymore. So I should have just adjusted it on the instruments. 4.5. Wow. Good. So. Well, technically, I can fly like this now because we are going to be landing soon, and we're going inside here. Yeah, it's not being leveled anymore, is it? If I put this one on, is it gonna keep us on, or what's gonna happen? Well, let's put it in idle. Let's increase our, because we're gonna rip off the wings. Speed is too high. And now we can put some throttle. I would like to keep it now in 2000 if possible. Altitude is on. I'm not sure what this is. It's just like level mode. I think it's stabilizing the plane. Leveled. So the airfield must be somewhere there. Okay, yeah, I might as well leave it as it is, and let's try to. Now I'm gonna use the instruments as much as I can, so let's first quickly drop the altitude to 1000, and we're gonna turn the headings by quite a lot. Headings off. Okay, is this? Oh, okay, this is something else. I'll be on what? Either way, it does help. To stabilize the plane. For some reason it didn't jumping up and down. Can be something I can still use just for that reason, quickly if I need it. Can we see it now? Oh yes we can. I think this is the airstrip. It must be, yeah, hopefully we are not dropping altitude yet. So I think again we're gonna have to do vertical speed, and let's drop it by 400 feet per minute. Why not? Going down? It is going down. Does it indicate how much is on there? Okay, it does show. So that should be working now. Yeah, let's go lower. Let's slow down quite a lot. Where's my level 10 on there? I think that's the good enough, especially for descent. Flaps 1 now as well. Do we have indication in here on the flaps somewhere? Does it indicate anywhere in my flaps? I don't see it though. But it should be definitely showing you what flaps you are. That's gear. Well, I don't see, but never mind. Let's focus on this now. We are not dropping fast enough, so let's try to increase 1000. That should help it. Let's adjust heading slightly to the left. I'm gonna try to take it over in the last possible moment that will be necessary. A bit more. I would like to level up with the airfield now. And now we don't have indication of the airfield. There's no line in there, is it, in the proper one? I think approach was helping. I'm not sure if that's going to turn off the heading though. No, it's not. So I'll leave it there. Okay, turning off headings. We are 1000 feet. Yeah, let's take over from this point on. Let's try to line it up. Let's drop down with more altitude. More flaps then, I guess. idle. If we cannot need engine, we can still put it on. Let's see if I can land it without crashing. I'll look at the mountains in the distance. So far so good. Well, there's a road with passing cars. Let's not kill anybody there either. So a little bit fighting with the controls again, but it's getting better. I'm getting more used to that. Within reason I get no precision, but at least I can adjust a little bit better than before. Nose up. Nose up. Wasn't too bad, was it? Full stops. Okay, let's brake. As much as we can. When we can. It's funny, it's turned. I didn't turn it. I'll turn it. At least I try to correct it. Yeah, this is the hardest thing to do precision wise. I'd rather it's really sensitive. Okay, let's stop it if we can. Come on. Let's line it up, and now we should have enough space still to enough of the airship to take off. Is that not enough? We have landed. Why the game doesn't recognize? Am I not supposed to land in here? Oh shit. Never mind. We are maybe here. But I don't think it's... Is it going across there? I will say like, okay, I'll imagine like that was one of the airfields we had to, that maybe it's not, which means what's the next one? Oh, on the distance I think it actually just shows the ones we need to do. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, so we definitely didn't have to land in here. That one is the one, the first one. Okay, and then next one, so yeah, we're gonna do a lot more than I thought. But there's a lot more to go anyway, by the looks of it. Yeah. My bad. God damn it, we didn't have to land in here at all. Oh. So what that we did, we're just gonna take off. I think full throttle is in order now. From the start. I hope it's gonna be enough. Is it? Try. Yep, barely. But it is. The less knots. Okay, no pops now. Just try to increase the airspeed. For now, let's enjoy the scenery. A lot less detailed than last time. Maybe I can still try to increase it at least for this part. Should be fine. There's not too many buildings around or topography. Do it quickly as soon as I stabilize the flight. Right now I should focus on that first. I think we should be in safe position. It's just the altitude is now still dancing in the sky, so let's do that. It may help, or this is in the altitude 2.5 this time. Vertical speed, let's go up by 300. And so where we are? Where are we? We see through down one. Oh, it's this part. Okay, so this is like too much zoomed in. We are here. Let's leave it at 35. That's good enough. So this one can be slightly more as well. Yeah, like that. We have the good headings right now. Why is he dancing so much? I have a feeling like it's gonna lose too much speed and stall. So now we should be reaching the altitude we want, and now speed is picking up. Okay, that's all good. We actually increased more altitude than I wanted, and it's still climbing for some reason. We're gonna have the problem with that. Okay, let's make it 3000 for now. And let's climb by 100. 100 please. Is it gonna work? We already crossed it as well. I'm not sure why that's happening again with the altitude. Well, maybe it's the power. Let's go back to how much I can now? 19? No, let's make it on 20. Still go straight, that's fine. 3,500 now. God damn it, just hold the altitude. Oh, that wasn't on. Okay, let's leave it here. So that'll be fine. That's on. It should stop the climb. The mountains are quite tall, and that one, yeah, that one is really impressive. I wonder how tall it's got. Okay, and very quickly, it should be, because I think that's on 200, yes, still. I think we on this one. You know, I think 400 still works just fine, and we will have the best visual experience. Alright, this all down for sure. Why are we falling now? Come up, Jesus, the speed is too high. Flaps. God damn it, what happened there? Something wasn't again working the way I wanted. I'm not sure what happened there. Suddenly we went to steep dive, which increased the speed too hard, and that ripped off our wings technically. Well, let's see where's the last waypoint. Okay, it is a bit more choppy. Let's try to leave it at 300 then instead, and I'll leave it there. Should be fine. No autopilot yet, so we're gonna put that on. Altitude, hold. We can already prepare. 3000 is good enough. I like to be on 3000. Just gonna keep it though. And next is not on, we can put it on. But let's go straight. Now we got the propeller off for some reason. Oh, that's maybe the next airport though, because we are already behind it, so we didn't lose too much. I mean, we are still here pretty much. Last location. Zoom a bit more. Like this is good enough. So we can follow. Yeah, our heading can be slightly to the left though. Like that. Should be going across this part. Look at that, yeah. See that off as well. Well, now she's in the sunshine, which is probably the most tall mountain so far, and probably maybe in the trip. By the looks of it, when you look at the loading map, when it loads, obviously I'm not showing that part because it takes a while to load that big game, but you can see the whole stretch in there, and yeah, I think that's it may be the tallest one. So going to be going quite close to those, but that's going to be better viewing experience. Let's get rid of that again. There is a little bit of lag now introduced at the 300 details, and does it look any better though? Again, it's hard to tell, isn't it? If I go like this, it may not make any difference really too much, except it is a little bit of chopping now. Maybe I should just live with the fact that 200 is probably the best I can squeeze out. And it's still not good enough in the cities, but in cities, yeah, unless I have like the worst settings, it's never gonna be absolutely fluent, I guess. Okay, do we need to adjust the course? No, we don't. We're just gonna go straight, as we are. Yeah, it's doing the chopping now. Okay. Let's put it where it was. I don't really want to go any lower, because that's when you lose details in the buildings as well. Pretty much. Yeah, but that's much. Yeah, I can tell it is better this way. It looks similar anyway. So at least at close distance there should be no difference at all. Really, this is the best you can get. I will always say it's probably way more sharper regardless than 400. But let's say objects in distance are not as sharp, which you'll not realize unless you zoom in into the distance anyway, so not too bad. Oh, this is not following us, is it? So let's follow the plane. And let's have a look again at where we're supposed to be turning. I think it was across the lake. Yes, it was, yes. So we're gonna follow that lake over there. Not the lake, the river, into the lake. Then we're gonna turn again. Yeah. So I guess a little bit more time before I need to do that. Oh, where's the lake? Should be the lake, the river. I think that's the river coming into the lake. Okay, let's again roughly more than that. Okay. Oh, the speed's too high again, or kind of highish. I'll use maximum engine still on the 520. There we go. Yeah, that was bang on now. And that must be the river. Not much details down in there, but we'll see how it looks. Those mountains though, like they are something. Definitely a trip worth having. It's everywhere around you though, like it's a tiny speck on the map, like it looks like a small location, but it's actually massive. It's gonna be entering now the mainland again. At hopefully 3,000 feet, is it? 1,400 now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here again. Okay, so let's say we do want to increase that by 300 feet per minute. It's gonna be. It is going up now. Okay. But is it gonna start at 3,000 though? That's the question. Stunning. We can definitely see the river now. That means there should be a lake to the left. We are going slightly off. Well, we're still on course quite good, but let's adjust a bit more. Because there'll be a lake somewhere here. And we should be flying over it at some point. Oh, there's possibly the tallest mountain in our trip that we're gonna see. Still can't see the lake. It may be really deep inside the valley. Slowly turn again, lightly to the left. Just kind of follow the river as we should. What's our height? Around 2000 now. Something like 600 meters. Unless that's not in feet, but I think that's feet. Pretty sure that is feet. Because it goes in like 55 etc. Can't do 55k on this plane no matter what. You need definitely more height, and we should turn again left quite rapidly. Hopefully not crash into the mountains. Where's the lake? I think that's right there. Surrounded by the mountains. Maybe too much of a turn. Looks like. Slight adjustment then. Let's make it 70. The river is definitely widening in here. Yeah, what a ship. Look at that. Should be slightly more. Let's not crash. Look. Still climbing, okay, 2,500 now. Speed is holding as well. That's the second thing I was checking now, like how do we look on speed. Pretty much bang on where I want to have it speed wise, and we're still climbing now, so about 20 engine power is pretty good. Actually 19 now. Oh, look at all those mountains. You can see how tiny the trees are. Now we enter a quite big lake. We're gonna need to make adjustment again soon. Gonna be turning to the right between the mountains again. 2,700 feet now. Should help us to clear it. Yeah, I'm looking at the tiny trees like that. Puts the size of the mountain into perspective. If the trees look like that, imagine how big will be a person. Maybe not the tallest one, but since the elevation is coming all the way from 0 feet, it will be quite a mission to climb it. Yeah, we can have some new corrections soon. We can start. Not just yet. We're gonna wait a bit longer. Return. Is it to the right? I'm pretty sure it was to the right. At what angle I don't remember. It will be kind of nutty, and then okay. Yeah, we're just going around the mountains pretty much. We should return now. It's gonna be enough. Maybe more. Yeah, maybe a bit more. Let's make it 15. Let's not make it too exciting for the passengers. Although there is only one person behind me. Or should. Well, there is, it's just we can't see it. In that view, we can only see it from this position. then I think we're gonna be actually going left. So I do wonder if we're gonna go any closer to that, and it's probably that one, the tallest one, yeah. Let me just see the views, but that's stunning, really. Okay, are we gonna crash? Yes. Pretty sure we're not going a little bit more off course to the right, but technically we're going in here anyway. Yeah, let's adjust the heading to 0. We don't see the river here, but the river is, yeah, right there anyway, so we're gonna be turning almost along with the river again. There's a clearing in here. Should be just about right, 3,000 feet. That is 1,000 meters. I think we should have gone through here, basically. So we didn't need to climb that much. I think that was the original route. Oh, we are good. We can keep it as it is. And enjoy the close-ups on those mountains. We're gonna be to the left, away from the hills. Yeah, looks like. I do hope we're gonna go around that monster over there. Is it gonna be like that? Well, that's her, right? So definitely not. Yeah, then we're gonna go. No, we're gonna go away from them. Oh, there's a chance still, as I say, it may be something else down the road, but I think that's the biggest one. So that's the river going through there. I think that's the one we need to follow then. Yeah. More time, quick look around, just to enjoy the scenery. And now we're gonna be following the river. Oh, look at this. Gonna be turning with it. Pretty sure it has to be with that. Yeah, I should be on the left side, but that's fine. Who cares? 35. We're just gonna follow it. What's that? Green patch in there. Possibly lake. Almost look like a lagoon. With that green shade of color. We need a bit more turn. Okay, let's do 25-ish. Just this. All the way to the coast. Okay, so either way, can we know when we're gonna have to turn next anyway from this course. There must be a lake, isn't it? Must be. Quite interesting. The monster again. course, there's two of them, quite impressive in this location as well. But on the left is definitely taller. There's the map. Should be nearing now the first airport. Well, still quite a distance, but basically only one course correction pretty much from the coast, and that'll be the stop somewhere, so I'm gonna have to reduce. I should reduce my altitude now, because why not? It's also gonna see like we're going faster moving closer to the ground. But we're gonna see less of that kind of stuff though. Yeah, because of the height. Obviously the scenery looks better. And you can see a lot more of it. Look at all these trees. Let's turn this off. Forests everywhere. It's just grass, but there is a lot of trees in here. And here as well. We can plane and we can try the systems again. So let's say I want to select new altitude. Oops. Of 500%. And let's say I want to decrease by 200 feet per minute. Are we gonna be? Well, it's there. It's on the screen now, so it should follow it. Minus 200. New height 500 feet. And it is going now, which should increase our speed, which means we're gonna decrease the throttle to 15 now. Let's see if that's gonna be stable or it's still gonna. No, it's falling. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Also at 100, I may increase the engine power, but it's just very slow. Anyway, so that's pretty good. Let's get down to the deck, pretty much. Looks like only flat land to me. We can even try to be a bit cheeky and go like 100 feet or something. That gives into perspective how fast this plane actually is going. But it may look like it's, you know, nice and chill, slow ride, which in terms of avionics speed it is almost as slow as it can. 98 knots right now, which is way below the landing speed of any jet airliner, pretty much. Like landing like 145-ish, 140-ish. So that's already the descent speed when you kind of just want to land. But that is still 300 kilometers an hour. Right now, that's like, you know, it's twice the speed, right? So this will be at 200 something right now, which is definitely no joke, and which is why in 1 hour, even if it feels like this is very slow, in 1 hour we're gonna cover 200 kilometers, which roughly it takes, isn't it, every single time we do one of the stretch, like 2 airfields on this bush trip. It is about hour video, hour something. So I think that would be roughly cover about 200 kilometers on average. The distance speed is very, very slow, but I'm gonna keep it like that. Now we are just crossing 2600 and still getting lower. And then we are close to ocean. We are at the coastline. It wouldn't really matter. Maybe I'm gonna increase the distance speed, but I'm probably gonna keep it actually this stable and slow, so then the computer doesn't have to overcompensate too much, because it will go rapidly down if you set it up like that. But then obviously when it hits the altitude you want to, it will be still at the extreme angle you're gonna set it off for the descent, and then it's gonna try to compensate. So even 500 feet at that angle, it may not be enough. You technically can crash. maybe not with this plane. It's kind of agile and you know it's kind of slow in general, but something like that in any airliner, like which is jet plane, it will be a crash for sure because you ain't gonna level the plane in a 500 feet elevation at that angle. You're just gonna go straight to the ground anyway. So now we are putting some distance behind us and those mountains. Slowly but surely reaching the coastline, where we technically can adjust the angle now already to go into right. Let's say by every time I do this, it covers my blue spot. I can't even see where it is, but that's why I should probably zoom on my screen. Yeah, first adjustment is fine. We're gonna now wait all the way to the coastline, and then because we are already above on that, so we should be already right here, isn't it? But then we're gonna adjust the angle. There's two kind of. What is that? I guess we're gonna find out. Maybe like it looks to me like small mountains or something. It may be this, pretty much. This will be one. Where's the other one? That should be on the left side. God knows. We'll find out. Let's go in the center again. Let's do the headings. 16. Good enough. What's our height now? 2,000. Roughly, but it's not falling. It's falling now. Well, of course, it was turning, so it was trying to hold the elevation. Okay, it's not enough. Let's adjust more. Five. No, it's already leveling off, so let's do more. How about 50? Yeah, it's alright. Now we can follow the coast until the next course correction. No, this is the mountain we can see here. So this little bit white patch on that. That's that. And then we got those two triangles indicating something to be there. We should be going in between that. Well, we're gonna find out when we're gonna cross that. Where are we? We are right here. We are right here, so he's in front of us anyway. Did we already pass the mountains? Is this one? It's confusing now. It should be on the right side. It's not what I wanted. What I thought originally. So that one is definitely not that. Let's check it out. You can see something here. Is that airstrip? Of sorts as well? Looks like. It's probably just a makeup. Or makeshift, I should say. Where's the other one then? Should be on the other side. Something like this. Do I see anything? Really, I don't know what it is. It's interesting though, because we are probably somewhere here now. Let's have a look. Are we? We are next to that patch. Oh wait. So, no, I'm tripping. Now we should see whatever is in there. And that was in the end that, yeah, that reach. Yeah, it makes sense now. Okay, so never mind. Right here should be something. Right there. Yeah, we just passed it through now. What are those triangles? Still a little bit to the front of us, but yeah, I get like no idea what those triangles indicating. It's just topography, that doesn't make any changes. All flat lines, but what is that? What's that? What is that? Oops, it's moving the flaps for me. I'm not sure. Yeah, we don't know the flaps. Let's play it back. Trying to zoom in to see maybe there's buildings or something. I don't know, some communication. We must be passing right next to it now. Yeah, we literally are here. So in front of us to the left, in here is something marked on the map as Safko. No, again the flaps, goddammit. Just trying to zoom in to spot something. No idea what that was. Oh, at least we get a really good view on the mountains. Let's go inside. Let's check them out like this if I can. It's a little bit dark. So, also here. Yeah, I can't move forward and backwards, can I? Oh, it's just high and up and down. Cool. It's still cool. No worries. Still see. I suppose our height is... Oh, I thought it would be less. It's 1000 still. Yeah, wings in my way now. So, where are we now? Just passing that. So we are somewhere here, and it's gonna be quite a long way, all the way until we hit the coastline again, and then we can align with the airfield. Okay. And we can hold that 500 on there, that's fine. Yeah, definitely a lot lower now. The trees are definitely bigger. Quite dense forest there. Look at those mountains now. The first one on the right looks even taller, but usually that's not the case. Feels like it's really low now, isn't it? I'll be perfect altitude for the distance onto the airstrip. Oh wait, it may not be lakes. It's looking exactly the same like this. This may be just a graph line or something. It's not people. Maybe not, because obviously this is just a texture. I think no, that was a water for sure. Those are waves. Just has a kind of shade of green. some of them are just blue. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was blue. 500. I still wonder if the scale is correct though. I mean, it doesn't supposed to be bigger than it is in comparison to plane, for instance. If everything's in scale, because even those mountains when you go next to them, and they are, let's say, 3,000 feet, 1 kilometer, it doesn't feel like the mountain should be only 1,000 meters tall. It should be like a lot larger. But height is high to simulate, I assume, just from altitude generation math, as opposed to something like this. Yeah, if this is a lake, it feels like it will be too small of a lake in comparison to the plane. Like this is also like, yeah, but if you put the plane in there, you can barely fit it in there, and then you look at the tree, you know, that is, again, I think the plane is a lot larger in comparison to the tree on there, so the lake is kind of small. So everything may be kind of like miniaturized in the end. But not in the actual scale. I don't know, so it's really hard to tell, because maybe if I land, you know, suddenly this plane is like, feels like 10 times smaller. But we are only like 100 meters up in the air. Oh, let's say 200 meters. That's the maximum I can zoom out, yeah, it's really hard to judge. But the distances should be like in scale as well, so it means the size should be as well, like at least how big it is. The lake should be fine, it should be in scale too. God knows really, God knows. Actually a bush, isn't it? It's not trees. So maybe it will be like fine. We find a tree, just for comparison how it feels now. I think all this is actually just bush. Not actually. That is the forest, I'm sure. I have to go a lot closer to that to get a sense. My feeling is that maybe as tall tree as I imagine in comparison to the plane. From there we can judge if that's all miniaturized or not. But yeah, I think actually those are all just brush. Small grass. There is occasional tree in there, I can see. Mostly bushes there. So, it'll be interesting to land there out there and see if that's really taller. That's what I imagine it should be in this plane thing around. I had the same feeling when I was doing the Discovery flight in San Francisco, for instance, and you go with an airplane close to the buildings. I imagine like the airplane in comparison to the building should be a lot smaller, but again it's hard to tell, because when you follow the plane from third person view from behind, you have a sense it's more than it is, and then even though it's like buildings in front of you and you imagine it should be much larger in comparison to the plane, it's hard to tell at what distance it is. So how far away from the camera is the actual building, especially at the speed of flying from the actual plane. You know, it may seem like it's a lot closer than it actually is. And in that moment then you feel like, oh, this is too small in comparison to the plane. Like, I won't say there's much difference, even if there is, but I think there is a little difference. But again, like, who knows? Maybe somebody already proven that it's miniaturized, or maybe proven that it is not. It's 1-to-1. Everything's 1-to-1. We should start preparing for the change of angle now. We get 15 nautical miles on the display. Let's make it same like we have on the virtual one. This one, 35 is in there. 35 now. I don't seem to like. 20. I think it's dispatch. Oh, where's the lake? There should be. What the hell? What is this shit? That's that. I'm way lower than I think I am. Just here, isn't it? Yeah, this. This part is 4 days. Well, that's already on 5 miles. No, that must be this one then. Okay. So up. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense now. We are just below that. This is at 35. Let's make it 35 again. Now we are looking at roughly the same thing. Although this is a bigger screen, so that's why it may look like a bit more zoomed in. We are approaching this bit in here. There should be airfield. At a tiny strip. Okay, let's turn left actually to 35. So we need to get leveled with that. We should push all the way to the coastline now, and then I'm gonna kind of level it up with that, and then we should see the airstrip somewhere. Now, obviously at small height it will be harder to see, but now it's there, and we should be ready to land at this height. It is now 500. Yeah, it's holding 500 now. Speed's okay, but maybe we can already. No, we're gonna keep it actually for now. I think we got it too much zoomed. So if this is 20 and this is 20, it'd be better for me to orientate now. Must be somewhere there. Turn it off. We don't need it. We know where we're going now. Adjusting now. 50 again. More. 60. Maybe easy to spot it like this, but now I'm pretty sure we just need to go straight forward, and at some point we're gonna see the airstrip. And all I have to do is around. 500. Now I think, you see this? This is probably waves. And it's coming from the ocean. and it thinks it's like a snow, or at least look like a snow now, and maybe we can go do the texture for the snow on there as well, because of that. And all of this area is maybe like a dump area, also like a swamp, and only land is this one. The game doesn't recognize this is like a grass now instead. This is almost like a snow. But again, we can see what's going on there. Like, also this, like, yeah, that's the waves going in from the ocean. And it does make it nicer anyway, because it does read now from the height as well. If this is like active, like if they simulated the waves, that'll be like maybe too much, too good. Maybe the next one, that would be just crazy. Seeing the crashing waves coming in lines like that. I'm pretty sure. I think this is still very, very impressive. We are very close now. Can we try to zoom in? Still not visible. Okay, so let's go inside the plane. Let's go inside on the map. Oh, this is not following us, so follow. Let's try to spot which way is it directed. Oh, it's gonna be actually this way. So we still should go more into the sea. I'm gonna turn away and then I'm gonna turn towards it. Maybe I did too much, but we'll see. Those tall mountains are really in distance, far, far away. I think I see him now. And yeah, it's facing that way, the airstrip. So as we are pretty good. I can actually turn slightly right now, to be fair, or just push, and then turn sharply. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust by 5 degrees. Slightly, so we don't go too far away, because that's also turning to the right. Okay, yeah, let's make it 20 then. Oops, I'm not sure how much I did now. It's not so much. Okay, so it's going right there. It's still good. You can see in here as well how quickly we made some distance from the coast in less than a minute, and those are easily miles. 20 nautical miles is this length. It's like 10 miles already. It doesn't feel like it, but if I read it correctly, it does this length. I think that's what it indicates, this black line. That's 20 nautical miles. Translate in there, we're probably half the way of that. 10 miles. A bit more turn now. Now I can see the purple line as well, so it does show me like where is the airship. This should be going left, hopefully. The purple line. There's the airship. Wait, the buildings are here. Oh, totally off course. Too much right now, so less speed for sure. Let's go at the 10. Let's get outside. Oh, it's there. Yeah, okay, so as we are now and then just forward. Looks like I'm always turning too much, and I should just really follow the first one, I guess, and I'll be fine. It looked a bit more on the angle to me, which is really not that bad though. It's falling quite. If it's in green, I'm fine. I'm about to land anyway. Let's see how far he's gonna drop. Because we don't want to fall off this gas either. Start doing the turn. You can see the purple line is definitely closer now. Still not quite aligned. We need to do more. I'm gonna make you take over from here. Speed 48, still falling though. That is my green. I can increase it now. Let's not let it fall too much. Still falling. Okay, I'm taking over now. Get down to more altitude so I can do the squats. Landing flaps. Going higher, okay. So idle for now. Let's see if I can land this without crashing. Slightly not the camera position I would like to, but I can't really mess with it now since both of my hands are busy. One of them is on the mouse. Yeah, I would like to have my nose a bit higher. No. God damn it, just stalled. Yeah, I should have kept the speed a bit higher. Well, they should be aligned exactly on the airstrip, just go straight. Yeah, landings are still a massive problem. If I was silly me, that was a really dangerous position. I should have just kept the speed higher. There's no reason to do that. So I'm still learning myself. Oh, okay, but at least we still aligned. And we're gonna keep it 100 speed. It's 2 nautical miles in here. Who cares though, right? Are we autopilot? No, we are not, so we definitely want that first. And then we can adjust everything else. We also are 50 feet. Change it for now. It's probably the best height actually to land. That's why it's at 50 now anyway. That's where you should start your distance. I can see now the flashing light. The airship as well, so we're going to keep ourselves here. We're going to fly the whole way manually. I'm going to screw it up. As you can see, I'm already dancing in the wind. The wind indication is not again on the compass for some reason now, I don't know why, the green line. So, dancing all over the place. Yeah, 500 feet is too low anyway. I mean, this looks better. I mean, get better views regardless. I should always keep this at the minimum. More on this part now. We are definitely near it. wonder when I should start my distance. I'll decrease my throttle low. At this point. Not much, but some. Oh, it's half. It's half the throttle now. We are already bleeding on some speed, preparing for the distance, so I don't want to drop down into yellow or red as soon as we do that. It's hard. Fighting with it big time. We have the autopilot, we do, so I don't know why it's struggling as much. How much? Oh wait, there's some kind of village as well with the airfield. That seems to be like little buildings there actually. Not just the hangars and stuff, if I'm right. Because there is something like that in there. Box one. Idle. Because the speed's going way too high. Yeah, there is some kind of village in here. For sure. Now the speed's falling too much. That's 2. Give 1,000 feet. Idle. Asphalt now.
500.
Already was, I guess. Let's see. More speed now. But I can align it. Maybe. Idle. For sure. Even if I land on grass, I don't care. Should be good enough. Yep. As long as we don't crash. Okay. Wait. No. This to me. Is this bush gonna be a problem? Goddamn, stop doing this. No, it's not. Okay. Try to turn. Not too much, god damn it. No fucking way. Oh my god. Stupid keyboard. It is really upsetting stuff. Well, okay, let's try something else then. Because I don't want to do this too many times, and it is quite far away from the airfield, so it's probably not the best fun watching it either. Let's do computer first. I'm just gonna put down. For some reason, I feel like it's much better. Headings. We're gonna go straight forward as we are. Gonna leave the instruments doing this for us. Let's go closer actually. I wanna align it as good as I can. And I do actually wanna be 1,000 instead. Altitude. Hold and drop it by 200 roughly. Okay, and then we should be stabilized. We can try to speed up the time, except it doesn't work. Oh, maybe in those blue strips it's not possible. Oh fuck, I guess you guys are gonna have to bury me. spray like I do. But it does have too long stretch anyway, because that was a quite long stretch in comparison. This much, almost like that, and then we got the next one. Seems to be a lot longer than the other stages. I'm thinking I'm ending in this one, but I'm just gonna make too many videos on the food trips. No, I'm gonna continue, I guess. It's gonna be 2 hours, and it's gonna be 2 hours. Nobody's forcing to watch it the whole thing. So if it's too boring, it's too boring. I don't know why. That's already like almost aligned, but the airfield is definitely this way. I don't understand why it's always like offline. The shuttle doesn't have to be like that, but to have some speed. Actually, let's do a lot less speed because they're sending in, well, anyone idle though. Maybe that's 50. Yeah, I don't think the heading's right. Doesn't look right to me. Just a little bit to the left. The alignment is the most difficult part. If I'm aligning, I'm just kind of touch it straight exactly when I'm leveled, and it's fine. But as soon as you need to make corrections, like even on the ground, when you're trying not to go, when you're trying to go in a straight line, as you see now, it's easy to overturn. So optimally, once they do touchdown, don't touch anything. Like if it's turning, it's turning. Well, it's turning, then you need to collect it anyway, because it's gonna overflow. Hey, it's just a difficult situation overall. Okay, flaps, max. I do know. I'm taking over. Yeah, because we are definitely in that line. Power now, just a little bit so we can keep. Oh, we need to go lower. Good. Idle now again. Let's try to be straight. And you can see how much is the purple line now off. Doesn't look off to me now, but according to the compass it is. Some power now. Actually, no, I don't feel safe yet. God damn it, it's not too bad right now, so hopefully nose up, nose up, good enough. I think. No, don't do this to me. Don't you dare. Oh my fucking god. It's impossible to correct afterwards, like literally it's fucking keyboard. It's gonna do my head in. Like you literally don't have the precision, like that should be good enough landing, and then yeah, it's like it's just not good enough. Because even then you still need to correct it on the foreign count, not with the fucking keyboard. I think my back's gonna be broken with this one. I may give up. After all, I'm just do this stretch and that will be it. Yes, it is getting frustrating now for me. Fucking landing control. Even taking off can kill you, which should be really safe maneuver to do, unless you do something very, very stupid. Now my landing, which is actually dangerous, so you don't know. Even in the perfect conditions, there is a chance. Because of wind, you know, or something happens in the last moment, you need to make corrections. Shit may hit the fan, and may still go down. If you are not experienced pilot like myself, so, or you have to play on a keyboard like myself, which is not exactly the best tool to do that kind of stuff. Just keep it stable now, because it's stable enough for me. And I can have more time to align it as well, I think, if I just keep it as it is. And I'm gonna focus a bit more on the energy management landing. And then I need to change it. That's the other thing. I need to change my hands position from basically controlling the wings, yeah, like the turn lanes into my elevators. Or the rudder, I should say the rudder. So not the elevators are for the wings, the rudder is for the tail. So once I land, I need to go like down and let my hands off completely off the wings, and that's a big problem as well, because sometimes you need to adjust it, and that's why I have so much problems in there. And then even though you manage to do the speed of changing your hands, but you want to make some command and then you have to come back. But since you press the command, as I said, it's gonna stick in there until you change it again. And then, you know, like, it may be like, oh, it's too much now, I need to go back and put it other way. But it's stuck in the other way. You need to come back, it's just bad overall. And yeah, it's the perfect combination to crash. And I still don't understand how this may be the default controls for PCs. How nobody really looked at that and said, oh, this is bullshit. You, as a minimum, will need the mouse to control the plane. At minimum for the landing. Otherwise, yeah, it will be like almost impossible with this kind of setup. If they adjusted like the yacht will always go center, or elevators or rudders, as soon as you stop pressing the command, you know, on the keyboard, if it goes back to the central position, then it may make it easier. I'm not sure if that's going to be set up or not. But because right now it's not, it's stuck in the position, then you always have to overcompensate, and you know, get it central, that's the thing, and you try to like central, and you don't know where the central is. And then you get these kind of situations when you always are in extreme angles and you can't simply even land. The plane is doing two extreme movements, and you can't do any precision movements really, which sucks. Okay, let's go a lot slower now. Let's do a lot more fluffs now. Let's focus. Fucking idle. I feel like I'm moving too fast still. Let's keep it. This will be the most important part, to align it with the airstrip good enough before I lose too much speed. Let's adjust some more. Now let's do the turn, because I will have played too much speed in the turn and I fall. I made a mistake already today, so for the maneuvering I should keep some speed for sure. Bit more please, bit more. That seems to be good enough. I don't know. Nose up. Okay, don't do any shenanigans to me now. We can go on grass, I don't care. I'll slow down speed, that's the main thing now. slow down the speed. More. Okay, that seems to be good enough, so let's try to use the rudder gently and come back to the airstrip. See, it's stuck in position, and now I need to find central position and then turn it gently to the other side. Visually, at least I can now focus on this one, but when you also have the same problems with elevators and your hands are jumping from elevator to the rudder, and it's always stuck, like it's, yeah, you know, like it's just very difficult. Like even now, you know, I'm trying to keep it central, but the plane is gonna always move either left and right, no matter what I do. So fuck it, I'll just stop it as it is. Thank God for that. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna push ahead. Fuck it, let's do 2 of them anyway. Continue, yeah. So let's make it 28-ish. Again, how am I gonna take off at straight line? I can't. I'll be always wobbling left to right. So once I find like maybe this is good enough, it's not too bad. If I get too much speed, tiny adjustments. Yeah, like how I supposed to do this? Okay, maximum power, and then we're just gonna pray. We're gonna take off from the grass if needed, which will be needed. Good news. Let's flap still. Maybe no flaps now. And we are off. But speed is dangerously low still. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm not driving too fast, which is a problem now. We'll do our test, and we're gonna be turning right, I'm pretty sure. For now, I'm just focusing on keeping this plane in flight. The autopilot should be kicked in now, and that should be holding, hopefully. No, it's going too much high. Nose down, mate. Okay, so we want to do altitude hold as well. Do it as it is. This should hopefully work. Let's do it. 2500. Is it losing speed? It is losing speed, but it should be. Yeah, if I don't have to touch the controls, I don't want to really. Okay, headings will be other way round. Where is the blue now? Way too much. Okay, I'll need to be in here so it doesn't block my view. Then I adjust it. Let's go like that. And in. Altitude is on. Doesn't have a climb, but it should stop at 2500 anyway. And because of the speed, I think we're gonna reach it anyway, and then it should hold. At least that's what I imagine. Not sure if that's how it's gonna work. We need some. Oh wait, turning way too soon. Yeah, I am turning way too soon. No, let's get back. We're going this way all the way to there. Speed was equal, I think. 2 minutes. Look at that. It's still passing the elevation. I don't know why. So okay, let's do it. Vertical speed. We're gonna decrease it. It's not working again. 300, and now because of that, it should go back to 2500 and stay there. At least I hope. Because it's still climbing. And the speed is going down. Okay, fuck you, computer. Gonna have to take over again, and I think that's turning off the autopilot. Dancing now in the skies. Okay, you know what? Altitude hold and where it is. Just keep it straight. God damn it, what are you doing now? fuck you. Perhaps on because the speed is horrible. Actually idle. Otherwise we are fucked. It's gonna go off. Here, some engine power now. Oh wait, we're still in engine power. I don't know, okay, whatever. Let's bleed out more energy. I'm fighting with the plane. I should be happy with time is under control. Really. I cannot do what I want it to do. I think we are safe now, sort of-ish. But I think it's gonna be still dancing, so I'm just gonna do whatever, like, you know, all kind of stuff. This is not on. Keep it where it is. Just 2,200. It's gonna stay there, I'm happy. It's gonna stay there though, because we're falling now. God knows. Well, at least the heading's fine, and then we're gonna adjust it to quite a lot. That's good enough. So we are about, yeah, I think now we are stabilized, and I think the elevation is not moving either, so yeah. We are stabilized somehow. Good. About time. The flaps don't need to be there. It will increase our speed. And I'll see how much. We are only 62% now anyway on total. Doesn't have to be there now. Can we still see the big ones? They almost in the clouds now, or it looks like they almost in the clouds. There's the airstrip. Over there in the distance will be the next airfield, but quite far away. This looks interesting. Yeah, speed's fine. That's exactly, I only like more than 100, but less than 120 for sure. What I have, elevation speed I know as well. Doesn't seem to be any super monsters regardless, so there shouldn't be too much adjustment done if needed. So hopefully we'll be able to enjoy this part of the trip until I will have to land at some point. It's, oh actually, it's quite far away, so it must be across in there. Never mind, behind the hills. I had all those mountains over there. So not there, as I thought originally it will be there somewhere. If we go like now in straight line, I think that's what we're looking at, I literally reach it. Obviously we're going to follow where we need to. Meaning turning right. I can't see from here how much, but it should be more much. It should be like we're going south. God. What is this, 135 is good. Should passing through. Well, we are too much now already, so let's do it like that. Yeah, that's way too much. We are coming back. And we can leave it on like that. Like the speed is slightly dropping down. go below 100. So maybe I'm gonna go instead of what do we have now, number 18 on there. Yeah. So let's increase it to 20. 20 now, and that should stop the fall and even increase it again. But it shouldn't be going higher than 115. I don't imagine. So that should be good enough for us. I think we're still holding the elevation, isn't it? Yes, we do. Perfect. 2,300 feet. That's what we want, and we're gonna see some more mountains, not as tall as the massive ones in the background that we've been going around before, but mountains nevertheless, with snow and all. So yeah, that's the other thing. Like typically, if you see snow, I don't know how you see it for the America though, but in Europe it must be at least 1,600 meters, which will be like almost 4,000 feet, let's say, or 3,500 feet before you will see the snow. You know, the line. Obviously it's not the case in here at all. It seems like maybe starting at 1,000 feet, which will be like 300 meters instead. But I don't know, like it is a different location obviously, Alaska than Central Europe or Europe. Maybe somebody who's living in Sweden or Norway and watching this video right now can update me, like how does it look up north in Europe, where the snow like can start, because obviously it's much colder in there, isn't it? So I guess it can be. Season should obviously be a factor as well, so it depends. I don't know what the season is right now, but I will guess it's summer. Otherwise I will imagine more adverse conditions. So I think it's summer in Alaska right now. And we obviously are also in time, otherwise we are midday. Lots of sunshine and stuff, but well, that will not affect the level of snow anyway, just this season, isn't it? And the altitude of the location. But yeah, the altitude, as we can see, like from the... What is this red thing on here? It's the same on the other map? Probably this AK-33, some kind of circle. I'm not sure what that is. That's to our right, isn't it? So it must be there. It's right here. It's at the edge. It's right here. I don't see anything there now. Again, it may be too far for us to get textures. Maybe there are buildings there or something, I don't know, but not quite model at this distance with this graphic settings. Again, maybe if I do maximum graphics, we can make something of out in there. You see, I don't see anything there. Now look at the mountains now. Yeah. The closer we are, the taller they look. They are beautiful. I'll still say it probably starts at 300 meters though, the snow line, where the snow starts, which is definitely a lot lower than in Europe. But again, in Europe in summer, that's when it is, yeah, that's what, yeah, well, that's when, yeah, it's about 1,600 meters you will have snow still, at least Central Europe, where I'm originally from, Slovakia. It is about 16,000 meters, 1600 meters altitude will be where in summer you can still see snow anyway, or you have a snow, I should say, anyway. Obviously in the winter season the whole thing will be under the snow, the whole of Slovakia, you get snow everywhere. I mean, that lasts well into the April, I would say, and then it's slowly thawing off, you know, and you'll start losing the snow from the mountains, but it will stop about 1600 meters, and even in the hottest summer, let's say we had 34 degrees, 36 even, like it will be quite hot, with not much humidity, it will be still, the snow will be there if it's anything more than 1600 meters. That's what you can expect in Slovakia. Now, where shall we go next? Because I think we're gonna need a new turn, especially because of this mountain as well. It says we can go straight. Well, let's go around it though, to start with, because I don't want to increase or decrease the elevation. I'll turn too much again. How about I do a bit more to the other side when we stabilize. We can afford to go a lot closer to the mountain. Let's make it more 40. I think it should be fine. And the question then is, so we need to cross across the mainland again to the other coast, through the mountains though. Okay, so perhaps it will be in order to try to increase our elevation. Let's get rid of that first. It does, yeah, we will have to go to the across to the other side. 3.5 should be fine. On the hold already vertical speed and increase it by 400 per minute. Speed's gonna obviously now falling, but we can increase it while we climb to 23. That should stop that. Yeah, bank on 100 now. And we are climbing, yeah, 2,300 now, 400 feet. Fantastic, yeah. Beautiful location. It does remind me, this does look very similar to Slovakia. But yeah, the mountains should be tall, like, we have taller mountains in there, because again, less than 2 meters in the air, so all those are maybe 1,000 meters tall. The tallest mountain in Slovakia is 2,486 meters or something like that, which will make it, well, let's say 8,000 feet. So that's, you know, 2.5 times higher than we are now. That's probably the big peak, which is actually, yeah, like the ones in the back, the tallest one in there, it could be easily the same size, easily. But I think that was close to 8,000 feet. But that's of course the tallest one, and then everything else is kind of small, like those. But still close to 2,000 meters, I would say, and at least in one of the locations, which is like the main conglomeration of the mountains in Slovakia. Otherwise, most of the Slovakia will be about this elevation. Like you can go anywhere and it will be like about 1,200 meters height mountains all around, and then you get valleys. So pretty much, yeah, pretty much exactly like this. But we don't have snow on those in summer. That will be all just grass and forest, really. Can now be different kind of elevation in terms of location in the world. Much warmer there, so there'll be no snow in there, but I think it's pretty much most of Slovakia is like this, if you are not in flatlands, but maybe 50% of the whole country is like this, and the other 50 is like flatlands. And then we also have like good, I would say 50-60 miles of this kind of tall mountains, which will be all around 2,000 meters. I should say maybe 1,800 to 2,000 meters on average, and then the tallest one is 2,400, surrounded by quite almost the same height. mountains, but that one is the tallest one. So, Tatry, by the way, if somebody wonders which one I'm talking about. So that's Tatry, that's what we call it. Or what the whole location is called, with the mountains. And I was born close to that, pretty much 50 miles-ish west in the flatland, so typically I'd say if I'm born somewhere there, when I look outside my window, I'll see down here all this. So I cannot have the beauty of the mountains, but the convenience of flatland. It's very easy to move around and see into distance. It's nice views. At least it used to be, because for many years, almost 20 now, I live in England, which is a different situation. The whole Englands are pretty much flatlands. Tallest mountains is probably those as well. Probably not even that. I don't think they have anything taller than 1200 meters or 1300 meters. Correct me, anybody listening to this or watching. Maybe in Scotland there is something taller, but definitely not reaching anywhere close to 2000 meters. Never mind 2500 meters. And not anything that you will have snow on the whole season, like either. At least, again, not to my knowledge, I would imagine definitely not, because that would be starting 1600 meters roughly, at least, again, compared to Slovakia, which is about the same elevation in regards to England, like where it is situated, just more east. So I don't think there's a chance. Okay, so we are crossing the mountains now. Let's see where we need to turn, because that will be also important, isn't it? We should be turning already. A lot more left. Like that. Ish. So we should be going here. Yeah, we should be passing through that, and we already down here. So I did make a detour, you can say. More left. Yeah, more left. Okay. So much. Somewhere here. Good enough, yeah. So we're gonna be touching that still on this course, or that. And then there'll be next adjustment. Oh, well, just following the coastline again. Okay, so yeah, as we are, just go straight and follow the coastline. And enjoy the mountains. So we can leave it as this. Yeah, this is actually reminding me Slovakia. That's pretty much what we have. Like a valleys surrounded by mountains. With flatlands, like the place where we came from, like that will be like flatlands into the mountains with a lot of valleys. The mountains will be about the same height like this one, for the most part. And then in one location in Slovakia we have also the massive ones, which will be probably still taller than the one we've seen on there. Not by much, but I'll still guess it's probably slightly less than 8,000 feet actually. That one maybe was 7,500 or something like that. But very close to that. Okay, like to the. If the tree is literally the size it should be, which it probably is, it's just my perception, like from here it doesn't look like that in comparison to the plane. If it is, then you can see how tall they are. Like that can be, well, again, according to elevation, only 1,000 meters. I will say it's 1,200 meters here, and that's like 1,400 to me, which will make it like 4,500 feet instead, which we know according to this is not. I don't know. Alright then, guys. How it felt. Wow, look at this. You can see at this distance again, like that's close to the mountains. We are zoomed out as well, but you can still see this and feel the speed of the plane, like 112 knots is almost 250 kilometers per hour. So yeah, of course. That is pretty damn fast. Just in terms of aviation speed, it's definitely not as much. or much, I should say. Your typical airliner, which will be a jet plane for the most part, will do on average 850 kilometers an hour, which will be, I don't know, 3 times as fast as this. And then if you do like long distance stuff, and they can be traveling at higher altitudes, they will travel at higher altitudes, they can reach much higher speeds as well, which may be easily, well, 1.2 Mach can happen, I think, which will be 1200 kilometers an hour. Again, correct me, guys who know better than me. That's my impressions. Beautiful. Look at the beauty. I'm glad now that I decided not to give up just yet after the frustration with the landings, and decided to go ahead and push even more. We can enjoy this beautiful coastline as well, and what awaits us in the distance. Again, when we zoom in, details are not as sharp, but it's always good to me. It looks a bit more taller. Yeah, definitely. Well, it is the same distance, so I'll always say, yeah, they look more taller. This will be probably at 1400 meters tall, or 4,000 feet. We'll see. We are holding it. We are holding 3,500. So yeah, I'll always say it will be 4,000 feet. I think when we get closer, our height will be not enough. Even when we go through there. Which we don't actually. When we go through there, according to the flight plan, I'm pretty sure we're gonna just hold the coastline. It should be going this way. It is into, well, the mainland, which will be here. Yeah, as we are just bang on, pretty much. I don't need to adjust anything, just hold current course and wait until we reach the mainland in front of us. And then I think there's one more course adjustment we need to do before we'll be landing on the next airfield. At least I hope we're gonna be landing, not crashing. Because so far I think I only managed to land once, maybe twice, I'm not sure now, in this bush trip in Alaska without crashing, which is quite horrible out of well, 5 airfields now. But maybe if I did 2, it's not as bad. But if I did only one, that's 20% success rate, which I'm sure is not good enough for any pilot. Even at 40 possible is not good enough, but it sounds twice as much, or twice as good, I should say, as the 20. Now, if that's the case and I land now, that will be exactly 50% success rate then, 3 out of 6. But I'm quite being, because again, when I was crashing on these airfields, I may have crashed a couple times, so that's why I have not perception I crashed too many times. But I think I may have landed actually twice, or well, I mean 2 airfields without crashing now, and 3 times I did crash, so that's 5 in total so far. So I'll have a chance to improve my statistics and make it half and half, so that's your chance, sitting with me in the plane. You're right there, on that seat right there. If I can land on the next one, then on average your chances are to survive a trip with me about 50-50. But you know what, it can be a thrill for some people. Some people may even be able to pay, or willing to pay money for that kind of experience, and bet as well, you're either gonna make money or die. So technically you'll be betting with your life coming with me in my plane, so that could be that part, like, yeah, all in, sell everything you have, sit in the plane with me. If you survive, you'll get twice as much. If you die, well, your bet will go to the betting people and you are dead. All in, pretty much. Hopefully nobody's doing that kind of game in the world, but you never know. Especially if you're not the pilot, that means the pilot will have to be like crappy. Well, they can be the second person, betting all in as well, thinking they can sort of fly, but how are you gonna control that? Like, it can't be a pilot, otherwise you're always gonna land. But it has to be somebody who can technically fly a plane, somebody like me, technically. You know something about planes, but sit them down in something else that they haven't seen before, it will go, chances are like very slim, it will just go bad. Even if you get even plane that they've been flying before virtually, let's say, and they kind of know stuff, it's still not real life, is it? So the chances are stuck against you. What is this? That looks like a nice lake at altitude. Very good, very nice. Not sure what's the, I forgot what's the expression in English for lakes at elevation. At least we have a separate word for that in Slovakian language. It's not that lake anymore. If it's elevated in mountains, it's pleso, is what we call it. I'm not sure if there's something like that expression in English. I'm sure there is actually, because the Musette, right? But I never had to use it before, and I've never heard anybody else speaking such word either, or seen in videos. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I came across it yet, so that's why I don't know it. I do wonder if there is such a thing. It must be. So now we're gonna have a leg. As this ship to across ocean pretty much. Lots of islands everywhere. Now I do wonder, and I don't know, can you access a map, like the world map, like in the old one? What happens if I press M? Nothing happens, so hopefully I didn't switch off any systems. There used to be a key you could press, I think it was F11. In the old one, and you can see like the whole globe, like the whole planet, and zoom in and out pretty much in there at will. It was like a Google Earth, but you also fly in there in simulation. And we need this for this one. I'm sure there is. I must go at some point and try to find that out, because if they didn't put it there again, like I don't know who made a decision like that, because that is a really stupid decision. It was the most best things. Like right now, I would like to go into that Google Earth mode, see my location in relation to the world, look around. I want to see like what is this exactly, like, because with these kind of maps we have to my disposal, and that's all I know. Yeah, that's not the same situation, and you can even see the states and stuff. I hope there is something like that in there. I need to go investigate after this video, but that is something essential to me as well, like as essential as the mouse for flying. Like, we don't already have that one, so hopefully they didn't fuck up twice massively, because that will be upsetting as well. Like, there's no reason for me not being able to access a map where I can see clearly where I am in relation to countries and etc. in the world. It's one of the best things you can do, or you will need, definitely one of the main things you will need in a flying simulation, because you always want to have good perception of where you are and the tools. I understand that that's all we have in the plane, but since this is not real life but game, it's much better experience if I can actually have that extra feature and go into Google Earth mode instead and see where my plane is in relation to the world, see the countries, etc. So now I think we are a little bit off course. I think we're supposed to go somewhere here instead. We're gonna find out now, but it looks like that to me. I think it was going through here. Yes, it was. But then again, across, if we go straight, still we're gonna be crossing this. Maybe a bit lower actually. But even if we cross lower and go across to this, there's the airfield. Well, we should be still watching we should be following the course. Okay, let's go and not do any shortcuts. Yeah, let's turn north-ish. I will actually go there, so maybe not fully north. We'll see where the plane will stop. Yeah, I did too much. Oh, okay. Well, I want to hit there. Gonna come back a little bit more after this. I wonder if this is telling me, like, if this is gonna tell me, like, where I am in relation, like, if there's a massive mountain, it's gonna warn me, like, your altitude is not too high, or not high enough to clear it. I wonder if that's also gonna be indicating there at some point on this map. Yeah, now it looks like we're going exactly for what we should be. And from the in between the mountains, pretty much, and then go around, and there will be airfield. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. In both. Well, we're still higher than that, I think. Safely. So we're gonna go inside in there and then around airfield somewhere there. At least that's how it looks to me. Yeah, so we're just gonna be crossing there and then left, and there's the airfield. We're gonna go this way instead. In between, inside the valley basically, between the mountains and in there. We're gonna have better view, closer view on those as well. Those mountains there. See our shade somewhere on the plane. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. The game is actually quite good with these kind of small effects. A lot more than in the old one, so far they noticed. And I'm yet waiting to see how it's gonna look like in rain. For instance, inside the cockpit, because I'm pretty sure there must be quite nice effects on the windows and stuff, and maybe we're gonna have. Have like swipers on the windshield for planes. I don't even know. Well, there's nothing there that I can see, so I guess no. That is interesting. Well, what if it's like massive storm or something? And you can barely see in front of you. Well, use the instrument, I guess. So, I thought it flies, sometimes you can't see it anyway. Not like in the car, like I'll be unsafe with the stuff you can see. You can use instruments. There are none. The planes you technically don't need to see anything visually outside the cabin, as long as you have the instruments. Looking at those, you can, even if all of this is in fog, I can't see anything. I can see where I am on the map in terms of what's in front of me, what's my elevation and what's my nose position. Like that's again, like you can use instruments. Oh, this looks very beautiful now. Let me go closer to this side to have a better view. Look at that. That will be a nice location for a cabin, somewhere down here, surrounded by mountains. What is this? I thought for a moment maybe there's buildings in there, some kind of settlements. I don't think we've seen any settlements yet. I mean, it is Alaska after all, isn't it? So this is like wilderness. We've seen one close to the airfield on the last location. We are a little bit off now, so slide to the left. Then do we need to go through this thingy or not? I think we're gonna, no, we need to go behind all the way and around, yeah, so we're not gonna supposed to touch that. We need to go across those in the end, so we'll see how close we're gonna be to them at 3,500 feet. Certainly looks like we should be able to pass them without adjusting the elevation to me, at least now. So behind those mountains, right there is the airfield. river on the left side down there, coming from the mountains. All those are really looking quite impressive. So let's see, but our speed is a bit higher than I would like to. I guess we can decrease it slightly to 21. Instantly with dropping speed off, but as long as it's gonna be more than 100 knots, it should be fine. A little bit of turbulence. I'm glad the computer's doing the work, so I don't have to. Beautiful forests now emerge just below us. Look at that. Fantastic. Really nice. I do wonder how those peaks gonna look like at closer distance. That would be really nice. Now, this game also supports HDR quite well. I think that's the most impressive game with HDR I've seen so far. Because I have a HD monitor, and in some cases you can't really tell at all. At least it's not as impressive colors, but on this one it's like one level above everything else I've seen so far. And at the same time, when I make picture, it doesn't make it HDR picture. I think it all looks like a faded. So when I'm making like my thumbnails and stuff, and I make picture of the video I just made, it doesn't like capture what I really see. Anyway, it's different. But if I make picture right now in the game, when I was testing that out as well, they have like two different layers. Like you literally can't. It's weird. I've never seen it before. It's a different kind of format of picture, and the icon, which will be like the preview, will be always kind of bright for some reason. Like the picture on there will be bright. Then when you load the picture, it will be the grayed out version without the HDR colors at first, and then you have to wait 2-3 seconds, and the HDR colors will load, and then everything will just get brighter and colorful. It's just weird. Like it's almost like they have two layers. Like if you're always applying a filter, and the filter is always in here in the game, but then if you make a picture, the filter's not there. So you just see the like blunt version, which will be like normal colors without the HDR and stuff. So I do wonder how does it. Well, looking back on the videos, I'm not sure now if it's. I think it was like the HDR version as well. But the thumbnails here, I had to always adjust the thumbnails because they've been all grayed out. Like it's literally like washed out version of what I actually see. For some reason, when you make pictures, it's not the same. It's like without the HDR, I guess. And I need to apply filter in there just to make it look like it has the colors. Otherwise, it'll be like grayed out, really. 3,500 feet, and we barely gonna make over them. And a lot of turbulence, as you've seen. Hopefully, we ain't gonna crash. Passing them by. Should be good, but yeah. Very nice close-ups of these mountains, and now since we're passing the lake, we should be turning right. I think somewhere there must be the airfield. Let me see if we need to cross this one as well. I think it will be, because there's a flatland like behind. And then we're gonna turn. What is it looking here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's behind over there. We still see it's somewhere here. Let's zoom out. Oh, it doesn't show now. But we have to go into the flatlands, I'm pretty sure, over these mountains. Let's enjoy these moments before I look back at the map. Look at this. Let's go as well, see how close we are. We have at least 100 feet more. It's not slightly more than enough, but that's will be even a lot. I'm sure I'm gonna be losing my life over this if I was a pilot and did this kind of things. Even in my spare time, like doing hobby find whatever. If somebody finds out like this is not safe. But that's why we do it in games, so we can enjoy these kind of moments, which otherwise will be still impossible. And the closer it looks like as a reality, the more exciting it is, and better experience. So that's why I do put quite a lot of focus on the graphics, which is the main thing that's kind of making me believe, or immersing me into the game, making me believe it's actually real and I'm really flying. Which obviously is the ultimate goal of this kind of experience. Anybody who's buying this game, I assume they would like it to have as close to reality as possible in terms of the experience, because they would like to fly but they can't for whatever reason. Maybe they can, but you can't every day. So the next best thing will be this, and the closer it is to reality, the better. Maybe not, I don't know, correct me again. Different people, different taste. This is why I do that, and this is why I put that emphasis on the graphics in games. What is this? There's something. Maybe just not just texture. So it may be a building, cabin, or big road or something like that. Beautiful mountains. Good, so now we are going close to the airfield. It must be somewhere there. Oh, somewhere there actually. A bit more right I wanted. 5 degrees maybe, 4, that's good enough. And I shall prepare myself to descent actually. And for the stress that's going to be surely there, trying to land this thing without crashing, because that will be my 50% success rate. If not, it will be 2 out of 6, 33% instead. Switch it this way, so as well it's going to be not the best situation, but I should turn around again and go from the other side. Well, no, I'm just going to turn around after on the next one. We'll still save the game, so it's going to face us the other way. Just need to land it now. So let's go more right. Start with, so I can see the heading. Actually, should do this one. What I'm doing, not this one. What is this? Placard lightning. Not something I need right now. So we're gonna go from north down south. That's how I'm planning my distance. Now all of that should be in between the mountains regardless, so we can start descending. I think we cleared off all of them well enough. Yeah, so let's go down in here. Let's do new altitude of 1500 now. Same like the game suggests for the distance. Vertical speed on, we're gonna need to lose 500 per minute. Why not? And it's already happening. Okay, good. Enjoy this moment. Wow, okay, it looks stunning, doesn't it? I think that's what it is, just occurred to me, like, I think because of the HDR, it looks like purple to me, or now this one's a bluish, but you've probably seen like purple ones almost. But if it wasn't HDR, I think the emphasis of the color would be like normal blunt blue or something, and that's basically just the, I think that is the water coming from the mountain when the sun is storming, and then it's going through those ridges into the ocean. And that's what you're seeing here. It may have been at the time, like water's coming down. Can you see the airfield now? Not quite yet. It may be behind that hill over there. Still at 2800 feet. We need to increase the less than right. Let's turn a bit more down now again, so I can see the headings. I should do it this way. This much, yeah, we need to turn. And let's see if we can spot where's the airstrip at. Here, let's go more close to the drawing spin down. Should be somewhere there. Is this it? I think that's just a road. Well, I imagine we're gonna see like flashing light again, like in the last one. To point out where is the airstrip. I don't see it though. Also, we are looking in the wrong direction. But I'm sure we are not. Yeah, it must be there. It can be still behind the... No, that'll be there. No, it must be somewhere here. It must be right here. Okay, still not visible, but it must be there. This is a road for sure. That's how to get to the airfield, so it must be there. We'll be turning as soon as we reach the coast. Turning right again, and then it should be more than obvious where it is. Now the most important thing will be our elevation. How do we stand now? 1900. It seems to be just in time, so no rapid movements will be required or maneuvers. You can definitely tell we descended lower. Mountains look mighty tall now. Still don't see it, but I know it's there. Almost at the coastline, then we can turn. It's very interesting, like if I was higher, obviously I will spot it already by now, but since I'm already 1500. Oh wait, it's right here. Yeah, there's definitely no light flashing on us. It's right here. Okay, so what we need to do is we'll take over now. I see our speed is quite high as well, so idle. Let's go outside. Gonna turn soon. Let's do flaps 1 at least. For now, get a bit more engine power at the moment, like that. Let's do a tiny turn. Oh, I should have turned it sooner. Well, we can still make it easily. It's not a problem. Okay, these are the stressful moments, but hopefully my success rate will be 50% instead of 33. 1 out of 3 or 1 out of or half and half. Let's see. Flaps 2. Get too much speed. Let's idle it again. More power now, because I want to make sure I don't have enough speed for maneuvering on this one. There's the road. Idle again. Let's reduce elevation.
500.
Good enough. Now battling with the keyboards again, trying to get more power. To keep it in line with the airstrip. Less power. Okay, idle now. Should be long enough for me again. I don't need to hit it at the start. Please, just stay, just stay, just stay. What's up? No, no. Okay, that's actually better because we're not gonna fall over. We may hit that. Oh my gosh, that may not be good. We'll see if that's gonna be collision or not. Are we idle? We are. Oh my god, okay, we may survive. We may be 50% after all. Well, it's not over yet. We're still going quite fast. Need to apply brakes. It can still, yeah, put me. See what's happening? Need to adjust it slightly, but then it's too much again already. Yeah, there we go. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, more brakes, more. We need to decrease. Okay, that's good enough. Fantastic. Can actually turn around and be ready for the takeoff on the next one, but we'll end it here anyway. So the game, I'm pretty sure, will align us regardless. But now the game should recognize I did land. Thank God for that. Okay, 50-50 it is. So we'll find out in the next ones if maybe I can increase my chances of success or not. Well, in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.